Hey guys, this is Cliff with Induction Innovations. I'm here with Doug. We're properly showing how to remove an O2 sensor today. This is using the Mini-Ductor Venom HP. We're properly wrapped around 5 to 6 times right around the base of the O2 sensor. We're heating that up to be able to release that. Recommended tools are the Mini-Ductor Venom, Venom HP, and Mini-Ductor 2, and you're going to use our 41-inch bearing buddy, wrapping it around 5 to 6 times, being able to generate our heat where we need it. So once we've heated about 10 to 20 seconds or until the metal body is uniformly warm, we're going to go ahead and we'll hit it with the wrench to try to loosen that up. So the advantage of doing it this way, there's no open flame, safe to use near fuel lines, wiring, or underbody installation, faster turnaround, sensors release in seconds, no waiting for penetrating oil. Lower cost eliminates the need for replacement parts damaged by a torch, as well as a cleaner work area, no sparks, soot, or fumes, which is ideal for enclosed shop spaces. You can see our Venom HP here in action as we remove this O2 sensor. Do we need some more, you think?
No, came right up.
There it is. And we got a clean removal with the Venom HP on this O2 sensor.
Threads are still good.
And the threads are still intact. That is something where you run the kit sometimes where you'll actually have these stripped down. We have all the threads intact as well as the bearing buddy still intact without causing any open heat damage.